Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So, in search for the perfect blanket for somebody who has really bad anxiety and sweats a little too much, if you know what I mean, I think I finally found it. Now, by now, you're probably sick and tired of my consumer reports, my reviews, and all my videos about blankets. But I think I finally found it. And so, this is a blanket by the name of Karma, and not the type of karma that kicks you in the ass when you do something pretty crappy. It's a karma with a C. And this is a karma viscose, actually bamboo viscose weighted blanket. It's 15 pounds and it's a twin size, twin full size. It's 48 by 72 inches. And I've been eyeing this blanket on Amazon for months. For some reason, bamboo viscose is a very expensive material. It's actually even nicer than 100% Egyptian cotton, cashmere. Like, it's the most luxurious fabric that I've found so far, out of all the fabrics I've tried. And trust me, I've tried them all. And it's the coolest. Now, a lot of people think like 100% Egyptian cotton is like the top of the line or percale when it comes to cooling. And bamboo actually tops it all. As a matter of fact, bamboo material, well, 100% bamboo material, is very, very silky, very, very smooth, and very shiny and satiny. And for some reason, they noticed that it's about 3 to 4 degrees cooler than the coolest of all 100% cotton materials. And for hot sleepers like me who sweat in their sleep, this is the ultimate amazing number one fabric for well, for me, I'm Italian. I'm hot blooded. So for Italians and all people alike that sleep hot. Okay, so this Karma blanket, by the way, which comes in this beautiful little duffel bag made out of plastic. What else is new? Everything's plastic these days with a handle, which you can actually reuse. Is generally being sold on Amazon, well, especially 100% bamboo viscose or the so called cooling weighted blankets are being sold in the $60 to probably $90 and more range. I've been eyeing this blanket for months, waiting for the price to go down, and Amazon pretty much plays the shell game when it comes to prices. Prices go up, prices go down. It's like a friggin' yo-yo. And so this blanket was like in the 60 to $80 range for months, and I just kept it in my cart for save for later. And it turned out, boom, all of a sudden I went on it, I checked daily, and it went down to 34 bucks on sale. And I bet you if I click back on the listing again, it would probably be way back up in price. So I really hit the jackpot with this one. All right, why I got the 15 pound? Because the 20 pound that I tried, I'm a side sleeper, and the 20 pound caused me a lot of pain in my hips, especially laying on your side, in my legs, in my neck, in my shoulders, even my toes. And when I tried the 15 pound in another brand, it actually cured all the soreness problems. Now, what I do notice, these are considered budget blankets, even in the $60 to $80 price range. The more expensive blankets that are so-called better made, selling almost like the $100 to $300 range. This is considered a budget blanket. Now, what I notice, the fabric. Now, I purchased many weighted blankets. Although I enjoy them, I sweat so bad under them in the summer months that, because, like you're having all this weight pressed down on you, it's like holding the heat in. So if you're a hot sleeper, pretty much you're screwed. So most of the budget blankets are made out of man-made materials like microfiber, polyester, or natural cotton, and they still make me sweat. I feel like I'm actually burning in an oven. I wake up in puddles of sweat. So I decided to try the bamboo material because bamboo, again, is superior when it comes to cooling. And the beauty is that I tested out this Karma blanket last night, and I did not wake up in a pool of sweat for the first time in I can't even tell you how long. You can see the silky, shiny, satiny material, and as you touch it, it is like absolutely smooth like satin. and you can feel the coolness to the touch. It actually retains the coolness, especially since I sleep with a fan blowing on me, full blast. Now, what I also tried to do was increase the coolness of the blanket by buying a bamboo viscose, like a thin bamboo viscose blanket on Amazon. They come in all different colors for under $20, and I place it under the blanket so it cools my hiney off. And for now, I just threw it on my Chase Lounge, but it actually is a great size, the 48 by 72, because you can lay it on your bed and then lay it on your couch, and it like fits perfectly. Okay, so here's the brand Carma. I absolutely love it. And it explains, the science behind it, the pressure and the weight of the blanket, especially if you have anxiety, PTSD, ADHD, sensory issues, autism. It actually, the weight of the blanket actually does something where when it presses down on your body, it creates some kind of pressure points that sends messages to your brain that you're safe and you're calm. And it releases like happy like hormones to your brain that give you a feeling of well-being and calm and less anxious. So that's why I highly recommend weighted blankets. So again, this is the Karma, and it is 100% bamboo viscose, which is a derivative of the bamboo plant. It's actually from a plant, the material, and it's a natural plant that's good for the environment and also very soothing to the skin. Now, this blanket comes with 8 loops. I'll show you right there. And the problem lays now, why it has loops is because it needs a duvet cover. You don't have to have a duvet cover, but I highly recommend it. For example, on the packaging, it says easy care. Simply place it in the washing machine and gentle wash with cold water. Excuse my French, bullshit. You really can't wash a weighted blanket. First of all, the weight of the blanket will burn the motor out on your washing machine because all this weight is not good for it. And the problem lays in the fact that there's thousands of glass beads sewed in each one of these pockets. When you place it in the washing machine, it's spinning around and agitating. These little threads, I don't know if you can see, my lighting is pretty crappy. These little threads will come loose and the glass beads will like actually escape and go into other pockets. And then you'll have voids all over the blanket. And so you just screwed yourself. You spent all this money on a blanket and now you're going to have like a damaged blanket. So that's why the duvet cover comes in handy. And I didn't even know what the hell a duvet cover was until I don't know, I Googled like how to keep your bamboo weighted blanket clean. And here's what I found. Here's the solution. Because you want to keep the coolness of the blanket, but if you put a duvet cover over, you might cancel out the coolness of the blanket. So what do? You get 100% bamboo viscose duvet cover. And so basically the loops that you see here, there's 8 of them. The duvet cover has 8 ties. You tie the weighted blanket to the duvet cover and zip it inside. And now when you have to wash it, you don't have to wash the blanket. You just throw the duvet cover right in the machine and bada bing, bada boom. I'm sorry, I'm Italian. It's clean now, right? Okay, there you go. All right, so here's an example of one they sell on Amazon. Again, these are very expensive. Bamboo is luxury. It's really up there in price. So usually these are $35 to $45 for the bamboo, 100% bamboo viscose duvet covers. I wait on Amazon until the prices go down. So every single day I save it in my cart. I go on my cart and, I check the save for later and I wait until these drop to under $20. And that's when I pull the trigger and purchase. It won't happen every single day because the prices usually remain high on them. But then again, Amazon does that little shell game where suddenly they'll drop the price for like 1 hour where you get like a major, massive bargain and then it disappears and then the price goes up again. So if you see a bamboo viscose duvet cover for under $20, grab it immediately because it's very rare that you'll get it for under $35. All right, so I'm going to actually show you what this like blanket would look like inside the duvet cover. So hang in there one second. Well, I get one that's already done and placed into the cover, and there you go. So now your blanket is protected, and if it gets dirty, you just wash the duvet cover. And again, look how luxurious this fabric is. It's so smooth to the touch. The beauty of bamboo viscose is that even Egyptian cotton, which is like the coolest and per cal, this is like known to be at least 3 to 4 degrees cooler than even the finest Egyptian cotton. So that's the beauty of bamboo viscose for hot sleepers. Basically, I'm telling you, after I found and discovered bamboo viscose, it changed my life. So now I'm not getting paid for doing any of these reviews. Amazon hasn't given me 2 nickels for making these public service announcement videos and reviews, and neither did the manufacturers of any of these products. But I just figured, why not share my little secrets with you guys and show you the different products I buy, the caveats, the pros, the cons, and whatnot. Now, before I go, I'm just going to show you another thing. Since I am a hot sleeper, I buy bamboo viscose pillow cases. And here's an example of one, and you can see the beautiful silky material. Let's get a close up, try to get the lighting on it. Look at that shininess. It's like satin. It's so smooth. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you the difference. I have mulberry silk, which I've tried also. A mulberry silk is supposed to be really, really cooling. And look how smooth and luxurious that fabric is. Turns out it made me sweat my ass off. And so I just wasted like another $20 on a pillowcase that didn't work. But again, this is the winner. If you have a pillow and in the middle of your sleep, you flip it over to get to the cool side, bamboo viscose actually feels cool all the time, especially if you're like me and you have a fan blowing on you while you're sleeping. It ends up cooling the fabric down even more. So there you go. I'm showing you like all different products with bamboo viscose, the Carma weighted blanket, which I highly recommend. And why I like it is this wave pattern. Most of the weighted blankets on the market have squares. This actually keeps the beads in one place without it shifting all the way to like the edge of the stitching. So it pretty much keeps the blanket evenly distributed with the weighted materials inside, so it doesn't shift all over the place. And what I also like about this blanket is most of the weighted blankets that I have purchased ended up having an issue where they were flat as a pancake. This one is like way more quilted. Actually, I lifted up the other bamboo blanket that's under it, but it has a nice quilted feel to it. It's stuffed more than most of the cheaper budget blankets on the market that you see on Amazon. So this is a total winner. All right, guys, so I'm going to go now. Again, bamboo viscose. When you buy bamboo, a lot of times you have to really read the description because sometimes the sellers are a bunch of tricky dicks. What they do is they're saying, oh, bamboo material, blah, 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 but they have it mixed with microfiber. Make sure you read the description. It must say 100% bamboo, and look for the words viscose, which is another word for rayon. And it's natural from the bamboo plant. Bamboo viscose, 100%, not mixed with any microfibers or polyester blends, and you will have a nice, cool sleep without sweating your ass off. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. So long.